Hey, it's Meg here from Nutmeg Studio. I just wanted to take you behind the scenes on the Roho Heritage Jewellery Shopify makeover. So what I've got open here on my screen is the old website design. So this is what Roho's website looked like before the makeover. So this is the old website design. What we were finding here, so Roho is a jewelry brand. They create the most beautiful silver and gold impression jewelry. Impression jewelry is where it's an actual fingerprint cast. So they send out when you buy their products, they send out a wax impression kit so you can capture the fingerprint of your little one or someone you love or even a pet. You send it back to Roho and then they make your selected jewelry, so it can be their rings and their necklaces and pendants, and there's a variety of products to choose from. So it's a really sentimental and beautiful product, especially for parents and grandparents, anyone who wants to really just keep their little one's fingerprint really close as the little one grows up. I mean, as we know, it's such a short time having them small, so it's just a really beautiful product range. So what the problems with this old website was that it didn't reflect the premium and quality feel of Roho's range. And when you are selling jewelry or any high-end product, you really want to be focusing on creating a website that is reflecting that premium feel of your range. And it doesn't have to be a fancy design, it just needs to have that attention to detail that really helps to elevate the overall feel. So one of the main issues I found here was that the header section here, there was too much space. This was taking up too much space, and really with an e-commerce website, you should try to not be taking up so much space here, because really the focus is on this hero section. This is a really important section to communicate to the website visitor what you sell, whether they're in the right place, and to just spark interest in your product range. So we really want to always be reducing the space that this takes up, because this is such an important section. And then just going down through the homepage, you can see how there's a lot of copy. There's a lot of copy here that feels really overwhelming. People aren't actually going to spend time reading this. Only a few people will read that. Then, so just overall, the homepage, there was so much opportunity for optimization, and I'm going to show you now what the new homepage looks like. So our new homepage opens up immediately with this beautiful hero video. It's showing what Roho is selling. It's showing the sentiment behind the brand. It's basically communicating all the essential pieces of what Roho is. And that's just such a beautiful way to immediately bring someone into your brand story, immediately create that connection, and really encourage them to explore more of the website, which is going to help with sales. Then we've also changed this heading. The old heading felt a bit bland. It wasn't really creating that sentimental, impactful connection. So we've changed the heading here so that it's much more beautiful and reflecting what Roho is offering. As you can see here, the header, we've really made that a more compact so we can bring our hero, so our hero becomes a hero. And then the overall design is really elevated by bringing in more of the brand's color palette, softer colors. I've brought in this serif font that really feels more handcrafted and timeless. It's really got that beautiful feel and a more sophisticated feel. to the overall design. I've also really made sure that we are showcasing the brand's beautiful reviews across the website because they're so beautiful. Another really important thing with this project was to communicate Roho's process, and because there was some confusion about that from customers. So we really made sure that we are clearly communicating this process on all key website pages, so our homepage, our product page, and we have a process page. And also, that's something important to bear in mind is that you need to actually, if you've got important information to be communicating, you need to communicate it at multiple touch points. It's not actually enough to have one section on your homepage. You need to be showing this at different parts of your website because people are going to come into your website at different pages, maybe onto the product page, maybe somewhere else. And you really want to be communicating the important information all at the different touch points. So as you can see, I mean, our homepage now, it's really beautiful. It's really got that more elevated feel. It's really communicating more of the brand's values and the sentiment behind it. And we really, the images that the brand had are really beautiful. So I've really worked towards bringing those more into the overall design. One thing so let's just jump to the product page. So this is let's go to our product page. So this is our old product page. This is how it's looking. There was really so much room for improvement here. And then our new product page. Our new product page just utilizes those images in a more appealing way. It's also just cleaner and less overwhelming. And I've made sure to include the payment method logos because that's a really important way to build trust. And then we've got this new product upsell, that's to add an engraving, which is really important because you want to, if there is that connected upsell product, you really want to be showing that across your website in clear parts. And then again, this is where we've brought in our process again. We've got our related products section, and then we've got our footer with our brand values. So this has just been a really rewarding project because it just shows you how we can use the same theme, Dawn, and we can really elevate it through by creating a really thoughtful design, selecting a beautiful typography, using the brand color palettes to how it should be used, and then just really carefully selecting beautiful photos and a beautiful delicate layout. And it's elevated the entire design. And now this is what it looked like before, and now we've just got this really simple, elevated overall website design. And while we're here, I just wanted to show you. So Dawn is really one of my favorite themes to work with on my essentials package. And it's also really versatile. So this is Roho's website using Dawn. And then if we go to Arrange Studio, Arrange Studio is also built using Dawn. But as you can see here, we've got a really different look and feel, bold, bright, and it's quite different to how Roho's website feels. So that's just showing you how with a little bit of creativity, thought, and attention to detail, and really making sure to reflect the brand aesthetic, we can use Dawn as a beautiful theme base to build a Shopify store. Thank you for listening and See you soon.